She didn't notice me in the doorway until her smile disappeared, instantly, like someone had shut off a switch. For a heartbeat, the room around her, the soft hum of conversations, the clinking of glasses, the faint scent of vanilla candles vanished. All I could see was her, frozen in that split second where happiness turned to, what? Shock? Fear? Or a quiet sorrow I wasn't meant to witness? I had rehearsed this moment countless times in my head. I imagined stepping in, catching her eye, exchanging a laugh, maybe even sitting together for a while like old times. But reality didn't give me the luxury of imagination. The smile was gone before I could even breathe. "Hey," I said softly, my voice catching in my throat. She turned. Her eyes met mine, but they weren't the eyes I remembered. They were guarded, cautious, almost apologetic. "Oh, hey," she replied, but it was nothing like the warmth I once knew. I wanted to reach out, to take her hand, to say something, anything that could restore the connection we had lost. But my words froze, trapped in the gravity of the moment. We had been inseparable once. Late-night drives with the city lights blurring past, laughter spilling into empty streets, coffee in the mornings, our elbows brushing as we reached for the same cup, secrets whispered under blankets, promises we swore we'd never break. And now, nothing. She seemed like a stranger, and yet she was the woman I had loved, the one I had built dreams around. "I didn't expect to see you here," she said finally, her voice measured. I just thought I'd come by," I stammered. "Just for a minute." Her gaze flicked away, scanning the room as though she were looking for an escape route. "I need to check on someone," she said, almost too quickly, and turned away. Her footsteps echoed against the floor, leaving me stranded in the doorway, heart pounding. I followed her with my eyes as she disappeared into the crowd. The warmth of her presence was gone, replaced by an emptiness I couldn't shake. I wandered through the room like a ghost, replaying every laugh, every word, every moment we had shared. How had it all come to this? How had we drifted so far apart without even noticing? Later, I found myself walking the streets under the pale glow of streetlights. My hands were shoved deep into my pockets, my mind trapped in a loop of memories and what-ifs. I remembered the day we first met, the first time she smiled at me, the way her laughter could erase all the dark thoughts in my mind. And now that smile had vanished, replaced by a wall I couldn't climb. I thought about calling her, but the thought felt desperate, intrusive. And yet, every instinct screamed at me to fix this, to reclaim what we had lost. But life doesn't give us second chances with everyone we love. Some doors close, and even if you pound on them, they don't reopen. I remembered something she once said. Some moments are meant to be fleeting, and some people are meant to leave a mark, but never stay. I had never understood it fully until that night. Now I did, painfully. The weeks that followed were a blur of avoidance and regret. I saw her once more, at a cafe we used to frequent, her hair tied back, headphones in, a book open in front of her. She didn't notice me, and I didn't interrupt. I watched her from a distance, heart aching, realizing that some connections, no matter how deep, are fragile, like glass, and one wrong move can shatter them forever. And yet, in the quiet corners of my mind, I still held on to that smile, the one that disappeared the moment I stepped into the doorway. A memory, a ghost, a reminder that some loves leave scars not because they end violently, but because they vanish without warning, leaving you staring at the empty doorway, wondering what went wrong. That night taught me something I'll never forget. Happiness is fragile, moments are fleeting, and some smiles, no matter how bright, cannot be recaptured.